Hi, my name is Ronan, and this is my senior exit project. I'm 18. Of course, I live in Arizona. I was born in Washington, and that's enough as an introduction. Going into my extended analogy, chess. And with the extended analogy, the structure of chess. So the structure of chess is 8 pawns, being little mini soldiers that march up the board, rooks that cover the major pieces that cover files, also known as endgame pieces, the horses, the tricky pieces, the bishops, the real static diagonal holders, the queen being a mixture of the bishop and the rook being the powerhouse, and the king. My structure is my family. My family being made up of my dad, Robert. Here's him. Yep. My mom, Deanne. There's her. Me. There's me. My brothers, Jasper and Bishop. And I chose my family as my structure because they're always putting me on the good path. My mother and father working together to do that, and my brothers just being there. So after structure, we have style. Style for chess is whether or not you want to play aggressive or defensive. Defensive usually includes your pawn going here, maybe in the first move, and your bishop taking control of this square and really not trying to control the center and really giving up the center so that you can have a structured base to protect your king. Being aggressive, the opposite, really pushing up these middle pawns, really trying to control the center and push towards the enemy king. My style, just being weird, just being just an interesting person, just an interesting character. So for cohesion for chess is bringing all these pieces are here for one reason and one reason only: to protect the king. The king is, whether or not you lose, well, you win or you lose the game. You keep your king safe, you tend to win. Pretty straightforward. My cohesion, my friends, always keeping me together and always just being there to motivate me. You have Amir, broccoli boy, broccoli head guy. That's Amir. Oh, I already put his name. What am I doing? You have MJ. You have Noel. Yamel. Eric. And someone that doesn't go here anymore, Joey. And again, cohesion, really what brings me together, always brings me up when I'm down, and just always there. For strength in chess, I represented that with the queen. The queen is really, again, the powerhouse, moves like the rook up and down and left and right in each file, and also covering diagonals, really being able to control the game. You lose your queen, you most of the time increase your chances of losing. My strength I put intelligence. Intelligence, I mean, it's always been a strength for me, always propelling me forward academically. Always just been one of my strengths, my known strengths, me. That's my brain. Big brain. So for durability being for chess, the concept of chess. The concept of chess is timeless. It's the concept of war, having just foot soldiers march up while your heavier, maybe just more unique soldiers behind them and trying to take enemy grounds and capture their most important and valuable piece. My durability, I'd say, is my curiosity. I think I spelled that right. Just my curiosity and certain interests. When I started chess, I lost, and I was just curious about the game. The game is basically infinite. It has an infinite amount of moves. It's an infinite amount of curiosity and infinite amount of ways to play the game. And lastly, for my analogy is direction. My direction, what keeps me, first direction for chess, direction is pretty straightforward. Attack the king. These pieces go for this king, and these pieces go for that king, and whoever has the stronger position and leaves their king open the most ultimately loses the game. My direction, what keeps me motivated, what my direction is just what directs me is my competitiveness. Always been competitive, always hated losing, therefore really motivating me to be the best at least what I'm passionate about. So for future, a year from now, I plan to, and within this year, I plan to take a break from school, maybe. It's a possibility. I might just brush up on math, try to just broaden my knowledge of math, because that's what I like doing. Learn more languages. Yeah, a year from now, I expect to be maybe entering college if I were to take a break, or just already finishing my first year of college, if not. 5 years from now, I expect to, if I took a break, to finish college, probably majoring in math, going to probably learning a couple languages, hopefully. Yeah, not much for that. Just pursuing possibly my doctorate after my undergrad, my doctorate in math or physics. 10 years from now, I'd like to have a wife, possibly family, but ultimately I'd like to be done and graduate with a doctorate in either physics or math. And hopefully maybe take some time to live in other countries and learn other languages, possibly be a polyglot, which is learning or knowing multiple languages. And for my advice for those in high school or just about to hit senior years, don't procrastinate. Do your work. Stay curious, and yeah. Okay, end it. That was okay. How long was that?
It was not ending. Okay, bro.